All right. Welcome everyone to an episode of Table La- Corbin. Corbin.
Yes. 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 Yes, Raheem. Tables,
No.
ladders, and
Talk.
Thank you,
Talk.
sir. There we go.
Man, wait a minute, man. You supposed to...
So I was late. I was looking for my Daniel Bryan shirt.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find it.
Okay.
So I thought I'd go
Mm-hmm.
with maybe a suggestion for Daniel here. Maybe. I mean, we're just throwing ideas out there.
No, that's not even
throwing ideas out there.
That's not even an
idea. Let's talk
idea.
about it, dude.
That's not even an idea.
Because let's talk about it.
Okay.
Because DB
Yeah.
isn't under contract anymore, baby.
But
yes.
But you know where he's laying up, right? You know where he's going, right?
Where is he going, dude?
Somebody called him out last week.
Mm-hmm.
Corbin. What's his name? Corbin Cross. What's his name?
Karrion Kross.
Yeah.
Oh.
NXT. Called him out.
Yeah. Look.
Put his name in the media.
Let's not do that.
I'm just telling you what happened.
No, I get that. And that's probably what's.
Hey, hold on. I don't mean to cut you off. I'm a little rude sometime. 678-381-1973. 678-381-1973. 678-381-1973. Give us a call. Want to hear from you. And I want to hear, what do you think Daniel Bryan, Mr. Yes Man, where should he end up? Mr. Yes, that don't sound right, Mr. Yes Man. It's like he henpecked or something.
He's
not
Mr. Yes Man. That's a terrible nickname. You're the only person who's ever said that.
Mr. Yes Man.
You're the only person who's ever said that.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah, but that doesn't make him Mr. Yes Man. Like he's just.
Oh, is he Mr. No
Daniel
Man?
Bryan.
Is he Mr. Maybe?
At one point.
Mr. Maybe? Oh Lord.
He was at one point, but
Okay.
whatever. That's
okay.
There. So my whole thing is, how are you going to stay in a company that, I mean, let's be real, aside from a couple of great Daniel Bryan moments, which they're some of the best.
Yeah.
He, in my opinion, he holds probably the best WWE moment in the modern age.
Oh, and what would that be?
That would be him defeating 3 people in one night at WrestleMania and finally achieving the goal, dude.
Okay.
After, he was the first big indie guy to really make it in the WWE, The guy's a superstar.
A superstar.
Yeah, he's a team player. He's one of the best wrestlers in the world and of all time. Dude.
Why would if that be the case? And and understand me, I'm not saying that you're wrong, but if that is the case, why would this big powerhouse WWE let him get away?
I mean, I don't think they're trying to.
Sure.
I don't think they're trying to.
Okay, but
I really don't. I think that they're definitely throwing money at him right now.
Mm-hmm.
But let's be real, man.
Is he willing to take it?
I don't know. I don't know where Daniel Bryan's at right now. I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
But my point is, why would you stay somewhere that's just treated you like garbage for ever? Yeah.
Okay.
It's been pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's been pretty bad, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna stand by and just say that. Oh yeah, you should just get an NXT.
Mm-hmm.
No, dude. Go to New Japan. Go to AEW. Go to Impact. Go anywhere. Go anywhere other than it. Go do something for the wrestling world right now because it needs you, Daniel Bryan. It needs you.
It needs him.
It needs people like Daniel Bryan to go out there and do something different and build. And build for the future of this industry and other workers, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to get out there and help elevate.
And do what?
Who knows? I'm sure he can go anywhere and be a world champion, dude.
AEW right now.
I mean, not right at the very moment. He couldn't be the champ. Kenny's in the middle of a great run.
Kenny's a bad guy.
Kenny is the best bad guy, dude.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Kenny's murking it, dude. Kenny's killing it. Kenny Omega, he's killing it, dude. Bullet Club, dude. Come on, Kenny's the best.
I don't, and that's by design. It's a beautiful thing. But right now, I don't like him. I like who he was at one time. I don't care nothing for him right now. I really don't.
Like you said, by design.
Yeah, it's by design. I mean, it's working.
What
they're doing is
I
working.
love it. I love the belt collector gimmick. I think it's just going to keep growing, man. It's and I mean, dude, imagine a guy like Daniel Bryan there to work with Kenny.
See, my thing is this right here, and I asked you this question last week, and you didn't answer me, but that's okay. You didn't answer me.
I probably did. You probably just don't remember.
Yeah, you didn't answer me.
He forgets things easy.
When he loses, does he lose all his belts at one time?
No, I did. Dude, I 100%. I answered you as soon as you asked me that question. Yes, I did. I said if that's the stip, then yes, but no, unless it's specifically like the stipulations. That's exactly what I told you. That is an answer.
That's not an answer.
You just have like early onset dementia. So no is the answer.
Who? Demotion? What you say? Design? What you say?
Dementia.
The who?
Yeah, I got you. Okay. So I did answer you.
No,
I answered you 3 times now.
Okay. My thing is this right here. I think, like in boxing, if a boxer loses, he loses all of his titles. You know, you're going for this. You're fighting. You're supposed to be the best, so beat everybody. Now, if Daniel Bryan were to go to AEW and he fought Omega, he beat him, he'll just get AEW title.
Yeah.
But then he still have all those titles.
Yeah, but
he don't deserve
once
them.
He starts dropping. Why would you say that? How do you even?
When the champion loses, he don't deserve to be champion anymore because he lost.
If he's defending that specific belt for that specific promotion, we can't just drop all.
How convenient. How convenient.
This is why nobody would ever let you book a fucking wrestling show, dude.
Why not?
Exactly. Because you don't know what you're talking about.
I would have ain't no stop. I would have him lose all of his titles at one time.
That doesn't make any sense.
Why not?
What, you're just going to shift all the titles around at the same time, always, from now on.
Yeah.
You can never send the titles back to their original promotion.
I'm going to tell you something. Why?
If you're just dropping them all at the same time forever and ever.
So you want him to lose this match, and then this champion that just lost his title, go over there, lose his title, and have him lose to 3 different people because he has 3 different championships right now. Or was it 4?
I think you can be 4.
It's 4.
Thank you very much.
Oh, excuse me. I can't count, y'all.
That clearly.
Oh my God!
I think you can build a lot of story out of any of that with any wrestler, any given wrestler, dude. There's nothing but narrative out of all of this, dude. Nothing but narrative. Not only that, other wrestlers are calling him out, dude. We're gonna get amazing matches out of all of this, dude, across the world. Like, what do you want, dude? What do you want out of wrestling? I'm so confused by what you're saying.
I want it to be, I guess, something like boxing. Very physical sport. Both of them are physical sports. People look at it different ways or whatever. That's how you see it. But my thing is, if a boxer, if he's the champion of this division, and this division, he's undisputed champion of the world, the undisputed champion of the world, Mike Tyson. Okay, when he lost, he lost all his titles.
What were all Mike Tyson's titles?
What title didn't Mike Tyson?
Can you name any of them?
Oh man, I don't know all them divisions.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Nobody cares. I know about all of
whether I know him or not does not justify the fact he lost, and when he loses his title.
That doesn't matter, dude. It's a totally different thing. Like it's completely different thing. This isn't a real sport. Like this is something.
Don't you say that about wrestling?
You're right. It is a real sport. It's different.
Don't
from other
you
real
say that
sports,
about wrestling?
Dude. It's way different from other sports. Okay, this is way different. We're telling stories here, like directly.
Okay? Yeah, you are telling the story. Yeah,
they're telling you.
You telling the story.
No, I'm explaining to you how pro wrestling works in the modern age because you're still hung up on some BS from
on the real wrestling. I'm still stuck on real wrestling.
What we're watching now is real wrestling, dude.
What makes this real wrestling? And that not real?
Because the toothpaste is out of the can, dude. Because we know now. Because
so now the guys who do gymnastics, they're not the tough guys like wrestling. Supposed to be like it's supposed to be like it was designed to be.
I would argue that just now about any of those guys would still kick your ass, dude.
Who? Sting. Hold on, you just did it. Sting. I challenge you to a match today. I challenge you to a match anytime you want to get. I challenge you to a match, Sting. Bring it, Sting. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it, Sting. I will whip your. Ooh-wee. I will. We got something going on here, man. You done knocked the whole thing off. I'm gonna fix that though.
I would have knocked.
Yeah, there you go. It's back. It's back.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, but listen, my thing is this right here. Sting. You was a great guy. You was a great wrestler. Iconic. I will whoop you today. Don't make me stand up, Sting, because I will whoop the. Come on, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What you think about Blood and Guts?
I think it was great.
Great.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it was great.
Cool.
I think it was great.
Yeah.
It did have its low moments, though.
Absolutely.
It had a few low moments.
Definitely had a few.
Yeah. I got to be honest now.
Now here's the thing. We talked about this last week. Let's talk about old the Dave and Brian quote.
Mm-hmm.
Under promised and over delivered.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
yeah.
over promised and under delivered. Which one?
I can't put it in either one of those categories because what I got, what I liked, I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
And what fell off at it was somewhat disappointing in some aspects, but it wasn't to the point where I couldn't watch it or it was just this is just dumb, this is crazy. It doesn't fit. There was no moments like that.
Yeah.
And so I really couldn't put it in either one of those categories. I enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the show.
Man.
Yeah.
It was a good first Blood and Guts.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, man. I think there was some really good story being told there. Sammy Guevara, dude, that guy's a rock star, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be a huge star. He keeps putting on incredible performance after incredible performance. He's getting better and better on the microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Everything about him is just improving. Big Sammy Guevara fan. Definitely blown up a little bit at some point in the match. He was out there working. You could tell.
The guy was tired, man.
Yeah,
he was tired.
Understandably so. I'd be tired after 20 seconds. So.
Yeah, 20 seconds.
Maybe 10.
Mm.
Now,
5.
MJF.
They're pushing him.
Putting the color on.
They're pushing him.
And just telling a story.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what the man does the best.
Mm-hmm.
And I just...
They're pushing him. They're pushing him right now.
It's unbelievable, man.
Mm-hmm.
The way the guy works, the way they went over, it wasn't what I expected at all.
Where does Jericho go from here?
I don't know. You might have to take some time off, dude. That was what I was about to ask you about the bump too. Yeah, that was a pretty gnarly bump. I mean, look,
that was a Mick Foley. That was a Mick Foley bump.
Anybody saying shit about him landing on a crash pad, like, get out of here, dude. Like, let me throw you like 10 feet onto some concrete. Let's see. Or would you rather land on the crash pad? Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm glad Chris Jericho's safe.
Exactly. Is that the way you wanted that match to go?
Yeah.
That's the way you wanted it to go.
Yeah. I felt like it was. I felt like that. The reason you liked it too is because it was very old school pro wrestling.
Oh yes, sir.
Baby faces just put the beat down, the beat down on the Pinnacle. Not the Pinnacle didn't have their moments, but like man, they just went in there and were running wild. And I love that. Love that story being told.
Here's your friend.
No, who is this? That guy Badger?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Make it interesting. Boxing is different than wrestling. Okay. Yeah. Raheem, stop while you ahead. Ric Flair could beat you. Ric Flair. Man, Ric Flair is 96 years old, man. You sitting here telling me Ric Flair could beat me? Badger, you need to call in. 678-38. See, me and Badger got a history. And I'm surprised, Badger, you doing this to me. On national television in front of all these people, Badger, I'm surprised you're doing this to me. National television. Man, we're being broadcast right now to a lot of people. Twitch, how y'all doing? I'm glad y'all joined us as well. But listen, Badger, I'm going to tell you something. If you think Ric Flair could beat me, this is what I do. I'm going to make this interesting. Wrestling right now is like they like to have a 3 match, 3 man, whatever you call it. Triangle match, whatever you call it. I will go into a match tomorrow. No preparations. No, nothing. Tomorrow against Sting and Ric Flair, and I guarantee you victory. I guarantee you I will beat. Man, look here. I'll figure out a way to win that match. I'll be like MJF. That guy.
Listen, I could set a trash can up out back and put like sticks for arms on it, and you couldn't beat it. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would feel bad.
Yeah.
I'm a nature boy. I would feel bad. I'm a nature boy.
All right,
I would feel bad about beating up them sticks. Up them sticks.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Okay. All right. Who was the star of the match?
Wow. I gotta say, MJF, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's
I got to give it to him.
if it hadn't been for like the way he sold the end of that match, I would
Mhm.
have said Sammy Guevara.
Yeah.
But I have to agree with you on that.
You agree with me, man?
Yeah, I know it's.
What kind of day is
Feeling
this?
Okay, I don't know. I'm checking my pulse, dude.
Yeah, something is not right.
Yeah, I know.
But my thing, Ric Flair, Badger, you need to call me, man. You need to call me, Badger. Ric Flair, 96 years old. Ric Flair, say you gonna beat me, Badger? You done lost your mind. I'm angry, upset. I'm appalled. Go ahead, man.
All righty. So other than that, I mean, pretty uneventful night on Dynamite, with the exception of a few things.
Yeah.
It's our number one contender match next week, dude.
Who you go?
We got a quick. So I also like to say this kind of feels like a quick build to All Out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of wondering like where we're gonna go with this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Hold on for a second. Table, ladders, and chairs. Table, ladders, and chairs. Table, ladders, and talk. Table, ladders, and talks. What's your name? Where you calling from?
You know Ric Flair can beat you.
Oh my God, is this the guy?
That's Badger.
Badger, what's up, man?
What's up?
Dude, why are you even talking to Raheem, dude? This guy is such a stupid mark. I don't even know why I'm sitting here with him right now. But yeah, there's no way Raheem can beat anybody at anything. I'll beat Raheem at Tiddlywinks right now.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up in the next couple of weeks. We're gonna set up a match between myself and Corbin. We're gonna thumb wrestle right here, and we're gonna find out who's the champion. We're gonna thumb wrestle, and I guarantee you, man, Badger.
Do you have the stamina for it?
Absolutely. Come on now, Badger. Come on now. Well, Badger, let's catch people up to speed as to who you are and what you're doing and what you know about wrestling. Let's talk wrestling for a second, Badger. What is your experiences with wrestling?
My grandma introduced me to wrestling when I was like 5.
Mm-hmm.
Roddy Piper, Ric Flair, Sting, Undertaker, Attitude Era.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much all of that stuff.
Let me ask you this question. Let me step in 1 second and ask you this question. Now, do you like wrestling? And this is gonna tell me a lot right now. Do you like wrestling today more than you like the old school wrestling back in the day? Which one do you like better?
I like old school.
Boom!
Oh my God. We have another old geriatric old Mark in here. All right, Badger, tell me why old wrestling's better.
I do think AEW is doing it right.
All right. We're back on point. I like Badger again. Badger, you're flirting with a dangerous line here, my friend.
I don't like WWE anymore.
Yeah, it's because it's trash.
The storyline is gone.
It's for little kids. It's for children.
It's pretty much, hey, I'm going to show up, I'm going to wrestle in the ring and leave. There's not that pull you in and pull for the bad guy or good guy. The soap opera aspect of it is not there.
No.
Mm-hmm. And so you think AEW does a better job in regards to that?
I mean, oh yeah, for sure. Like, man, when I saw Sting come back out, I'm like, he's getting up there in age. I wonder how this is going to work out. But he's there, and he's helping Darby.
Yeah, he's getting people
over.
over.
He's uplifting Darby, teaching him the ropes, teaching him how his character worked and functioned and all that stuff, and how to implement it in his.
And it's working.
To me, Sting coming in is passing on the torch to Darby.
Big time.
Should he wrestle? Should he wrestle?
If he's careful.
Yeah.
I do worry that he's going to end up injuring himself more than he has in the past.
Mm-hmm. He's Sting. He's a grown ass man, and he can do whatever he wants, dude. If he wants to take power bombs from Brian Cage, he can take power bombs from Brian Cage.
He's not going to do that.
That's fine. No,
I
don't think anybody wants to do that to him. Yeah. But it sure does look cool.
Would you take one?
Yeah, if someone paying me.
How much they paying you? What's the price, right?
If you would have asked me 10 years ago, I could have said yes.
Badger, have you ever tried wrestling?
Yeah, I was actually going to go into one of the circuits over in South Carolina before I ended up having to go work.
Mm-hmm. Now, what was your finisher?
So, mine?
Yes.
Didn't get there yet.
Okay. You know, Corbin beside me. What do you think would be a good finisher for him?
Anything where I drop you on your
what I
head.
look like.
No. What would be his finishing move?
Because I'm going to do it to Raheem.
Yeah, Corbin. Fella sitting beside him with this
Mark.
Join Dark Order shirt on. Drinking right now. Wonder what's in that can.
I'd probably say something like a DDT.
Yeah. I'm going to DDT you later. He said it.
Long as you let me put you in a figure four.
All right. I go first, though.
No, I go first.
No, I go first. Oh, no.
Look. Age before beauty.
You know, it's hard to argue, but it's pretty hard to argue.
Good deal.
Now, Ryan, have you ever been put in a proper figure four?
Yes. Hurts like crazy. Hurts like crazy. Yes. My uncle did that to me. Because we was looking at wrestling, and I said, man, that don't look like it's hurt. He said, you don't think so? I said, nah, that don't look like it hurt. Man, that joker put me in a figure four, man. I cried like a baby, man.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I believe
I was 12, 13 years old, man. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We were 12, 13, 18, 19, 12, 13, whatever.
Ric Flair couldn't get me in a figure four at his age right now.
Oh, my God.
He couldn't.
I don't know about that.
I would be very disappointed if I allowed a 99-year-old man to put me in a figure four.
Man, he's still profiling. What you talking about?
Yeah.
And styling, for that matter.
Yeah, he pro something. He pro something. I don't know.
And that's the thing I miss so much about wrestling is like Roddy Piper and Ric Flair and promos. You know.
That's it. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you this, Badger.
Hulk Hogan's promos I've never really liked though.
No.
I don't like anything about Hulk Hogan.
Badger, let me ask you this question right here. And this is a debate that we have here on the show. Who has the and I don't want to curve you in any kind of way, but who do you think has the best clothesline in wrestling? I was gonna see the other what do you call it? Yeah, I'm gonna say that, but I didn't want to do that because
The
yeah.
best clothesline of all time?
Yes.
Ooh. Bradshaw had a good one.
But no, that's the man.
Man, that's tough.
I'll save you some time. It's Adam Hangman Page.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's Stan Hansen.
It's happening right now.
Stan Hansen.
Wait, okay, hold on. Road Warriors.
Can you argue that?
Can you argue that? The Road Warriors?
Yeah. Can you argue that?
Yeah, you're talking about what do they even call that? I can't remember. Doomsday Device.
Yeah. I still say Stan Hansen.
It's okay. That was all right. But it took two of them to do what old Hangman can do, just slipping over the top rope and throwing that buckshot, dude. I think I called it hook shot last week. It's buckshot.
Buckshot, yeah. But Stan Hansen would knock your boots off. Stan Hansen would knock your boots off. Are you familiar with Stan Hansen?
I don't know, man.
Dude, not everybody's 100 years old.
And look, and my thing is right here. They even put the Lariat name in his name, Stan the Lariat Hansen.
Oh my God.
Look him up sometime at how he knocked people's heads off.
Lariat?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this was decent.
Decent.
Hey, there it is.
Wow. well, we have some phone issues, Badger. I'll talk to you later.
Convenient.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, what do you think about Undertaker's old school?
Well, it's a classic move, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it was always great to watch big man, walk across the ropes. It always popped me when I was a kid, teenager. Like I was just like, dude, yeah, can't believe that guy's that big going across the ropes. It's just pretty crazy.
And it was over when he do this here. It's over.
Man.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. That's just that just cancel it. Cancel Christmas. He ain't coming.
Yeah, something interesting about that, man. Something that Tony hasn't done that Vince has done many times. Is Tony hasn't made any characters yet himself.
No.
One of my friends brought this up to me. Tony hasn't made any characters. Tony's letting people come in and do their thing, which is great. That's why it's working, because it's a bunch of people doing their thing and working together. But Vince made The Undertaker, right? I mean, in succession with the person, The Undertaker, doing it himself, Vince created that character.
You sure?
I mean, I think yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Vince is crazy, but he's had his strokes of brilliance, dude. You know, he's given us some crazy shit to look at over the years.
Who's going to actually take over the Rams when he goes away? Who's going to take over the Rams for WWE? No, for Vince McMahon. Who's going to take over the reign of WWE when Vince is gone? When
Steph and Triple H.
What about Shane?
Probably gonna be Steph and Triple H.
Yeah, Shane's openly said he doesn't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he wants a life.
Okay.
But Triple H and Stephanie.
Do you?
Because he has a different take on how to go about things.
Do you think they'll be?
I wish Drew McIntyre would leave WWE and actually go to AEW.
I wish that Raheem just said that too, and I wish that for many people, Badger. I wish so many people would leave the WWE and go to AEW.
You kind of, I believe you kind of wish that WWE would just go away.
I don't. You need competition, man. Mm-hmm. You need that to be there. That's what makes the product better. That's why this is the best time in 20, 30 years for wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's competition again. Like real competition. Not like TNA's on Spike TV like competition. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's not real competition. Going head to head with Raw. Okay.
You're not gonna win.
You can't do that.
Hey, like me, WCW died because of Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Russo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Russo and
exactly.
And,
the whole NWO, yeah.
And listen, that's what the elite is. That is what the elite is, and that is what we're working with now. Is an NWO situation that hopefully, when it goes down hard and puts somebody over and makes somebody a huge star.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Which probably Darby. Hangman maybe. Hangman would probably be my next bet.
I still say Eddie Guevara. How you say the guy's name?
Who?
Guevara, the guy. Sammy Guevara. Yeah, I keep calling him Eddie or whatever. Sammy Guevara. Yeah, Sammy Guevara. Man, this guy, man, that is the superstar, and that AEW superstar right there.
Yeah, but he hasn't caught fire the way those other two have. Not in the same way.
Because he's been up on the what's his name's wing all the time. Sure, he's been up on the Jericho's wing.
But I think that's about to change too.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe you're right, but right now, I mean, look, and I was talking about this with somebody too. Hangman is the guy because what happened is they thought about making Hangman the guy at first, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he went from doing like the Joey Ryan like cock flips like for the marks, like the dick plexes.
Mm-hmm.
Like he went from that to like this super white meat baby face who was just like, I'm gonna go out there. Like he was very like, say your prayers and eat your vitamins. And like, dude, I'm not into that. I want, you know what I mean? I want the Undertaker. Like,
okay.
But I think what was interesting was that didn't work. They didn't put him over. And then all of a sudden he comes out, he cuts this promo, and he's like, I'm going to do some cowboy shit. And all of a sudden that catches fire. And people are chanting that. And he starts taking people's beers from the crowd and chugging them. And it's like, dude, what is happening now? All of a sudden this guy is right back on top. He's hot again, dude. So I think Hangman Page goes out there and makes himself, like, gets himself over. And he's about, and like he'll get the push at the end of this, I think. If it's not Darby.
Do what?
Go ahead.
No, I was saying if it's not Darby, like it'll be Hangman. Like Hangman will have the push,
But like Darby at first, from what I've seen and stuff, is I don't have cable, so I watch what I can on the internet. So like the story of Darby and how he got to where he got, I have a lot of respect for him. He wasn't just given things; he earned it.
Oh yeah.
And wrestlers that go through that, to me, older school style, with the promos and working their way up, earning the respect of the crowd and things like that, getting that synergy. To me, though, they earn it because they work for it, and they got that connection with the crowd. But just to give people a belt or whatever, just because you want to push them over, nah, I'm not.
Why is Brian Cage not getting the push like he's supposed to, or like a lot of people think he deserves?
Because there's too many people.
That's the he's huge. This guy's huge.
Reason,
all the talent in the world in the ring. The guy can do some great things in the ring.
He can.
Yeah.
And he will.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to.
Mm-hmm.
But they also immediately stuck him with Taz and made him Taz's top dog. It's not like they just they hung him out to dry.
Well, they had to put him with somebody, man. The guy can't do a promo. He can't not do a promo.
He's getting better, dude. He's getting better.
When?
Bro, that last round of promos where they had him and Lance and Darby out all on the stage, it was solid. It was fine.
How much did he say?
I mean, not a ton, dude. That's how you get better at stuff, Raheem. You practice. You try. You don't give him the mic for a long time.
How long has he been in wrestling?
I don't know.
A long time.
Probably, yeah.
10 years.
Not on this big of a stage. It's different.
He's been in wrestling. He's
different.
He was the champion over in on TNA for a long time. Beat Bobby Lashley for the champion before Lashley went back to WWE.
Look, man,
and so
you can go out and do whatever you want in TNA, dude. If you're comparing TNA to AEW, you are.
Well, a lot of people did in the beginning. In the beginning, a lot of people did.
Yeah,
a lot in the beginning, a lot of people did. Yeah,
it's not. It's far from the same thing.
Okay, it may be, but at the same time, when he was there, and they had some great talent for a long time. Yeah. Samoa Joe, they had a lot of guys. AJ Styles, they had a lot. Yeah, they had a lot. Who? Joe? Yeah.
Samoa Joe.
Yeah. Now I would love to see him in AEW. I would love to see him there. I really would.
Dark Order.
Mm-hmm. No.
Joe?
No.
JoJo.
Don't do that.
JoJo, my boy.
Don't call him JoJo.
JoJo.
Don't call him JoJo.
Join the Dark Order, Joe.
All right. He's around the corner now. You call him again, he's coming around here. How would you like Badger to see Joe Samoa Joe? I'm gonna say JoJo, Lord Jesus, Samoa Joe in AEW. Badger? Yes.
Oh man, I'm not sure about that.
Mm-hmm. Would it be a good fit? Would it be a good fit?
Huh?
Would it be a good fit?
I think it depends on how they do the storyline.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's also up there in age and stuff like that, and I am worried that AEW needs to be a little cautious and not overdo it.
Mm-hmm. You think they're getting too much?
People in and,
You think they're getting too many of WWE's rejects?
I wouldn't say rejects.
Yeah, that's a strong word.
They're rejects.
And I agree. You can't bat your eyes at everybody that's ever worked for Vince.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like,
you know how many people is on the indie circuit that they can go and get and pull in and create their own stars.
Ooh.
There's a lot of people on the indie circuit right now. I mean, there's a lot of great talent. Sure. Yeah,
but
you don't have to go.
You know, that's right now. We're trying to get to a point where we can. Where we're killing it, and they are, and I think they're going to start. Why do you think they went and got All Ego Ethan Page? Because they believe in that guy. He's on TV every week now. Mm-hmm. They're doing that too. Mm-hmm. They're just, you know, bro. What do you think Darby is? What the? And they made him the biggest star. Raheem, you're killing me, dude. Like that's what they do. That's what they're doing.
That's the same thing TNA did.
Yeah, but TNA's never had this same
same what?
The same rub that AEW.
That's not true.
They definitely never had the same money behind them, dude.
Well, I would agree with that. But as far as talent wise, TNA for a long time had some great talent. They had you
had Styles, you had Joe, you had Christian at his peak. You had Frankie Kazarian at his peak, Crystal Daniels at his peak.
Yeah, you had a lot of
LAX, Santana and Ortiz back then.
All Suicide, these guys, man.
Dude, yeah, they were great. Dude, Shark Boy, Shark Boy,
gimmick wrestler,
dude, love Shark Boy, dude,
gimmick,
love Shark Boy.
He is just like Bro Man.
Not Riddle, no,
Bro Man. He's just like Bro Man. Huh? Yeah, that's the one that Hulk destroyed.
Yeah, that was
almost destroyed.
Basically, Hulk came in and
almost destroyed.
But before that, they was pretty. They were running pretty steady.
Yeah, they were good up until the time.
Well, they're Impact now. It's just Impact was TNA.
But see, my thing is, they were good up until the time that Hulk came. Hulk came and the bottom fell out, man.
Yeah.
When he came, it's like he poured the cork out and the water started flowing out.
Dude, it was Hulk, Bischoff, and Russo.
Yeah,
dude.
The same
ones.
Russo. The same ones. And I don't know why But because I think they was on a good path. They were
Yeah.
doing very well
Oh, yeah.
up until that time.
Jim Cornette has a great story about working for Impact and then Vince Russo showing up and it just being like a total shit story.
Yeah,
But
that's what they do. They destroy wrestling organizations. Everywhere they go.
Guess where they're not invited?
AEW at all.
No.
I thought Hulk was gonna make a surprise appearance.
Dude, if Hulk shows up in AEW, I will turn my television off, dude. I promise you.
Okay, I'm gonna call you when you get on there and
I'll
say what are you
turn
looking
my
at?
television off, dude.
Okay. And you won't look at it no
I would
more.
rather see Ric Flair any day.
Well, that'd be super cool.
You see Ric Flair?
That would just be neat.
Rick is not gonna go against Vince.
No, he's also not going to put his daughter, one of their biggest stars, at risk.
Yeah.
Because they'll bury her like that, dude. They don't give a damn.
How do you feel about the direction that they're taking her in right now, Charlotte?
I don't care.
Don't care nothing for her?
I'm just. It's all so like. Badger said it best, dude. There's just nothing there for me to care about. What's the story even, dude? Like, it's just this garbage nonsense story that I just couldn't care less about. Is she heel? Is she face? Is she heel? Is she face? They're going to put the title on her at the end anyway. Who gives a shit? It doesn't matter. Like,
you think she's going to win? You thought, hold on, Badger. That's exactly what I was about to say. You thought they was going to put it on Goldberg.
Yeah, I did.
They sold that to you.
Yeah,
and you bought
and that's fine. But I also care a little more about Drew McIntyre because something fresh was happening with him. Nothing. This isn't anything like fresh for Charlotte. Like, you know what I mean? It's like
I don't even think she played a part.
I just think the women's division is just booked so stale. Thank God. I think Bianca Belair is great. She's going to be a huge star. I think they should keep the belt on her forever and a day, dude. But like, look what they did to old Shayna Baszler, dude. She's a legitimate badass, dude. She probably beat everybody's ass on the roster for real. IRL.
She came from what's the name? Did she? UFC.
She came from the UFC.
Yeah.
Like, she came from the UFC and was like just this domineering force in NXT forever, dude. Forever. Call up the main roster. Boom. It's like I was telling you, man. You don't like Matt Riddle. You want to know why?
I don't.
This is why. Because you didn't watch him on NXT.
And that may have something to do with it. What I see right now.
No, I don't blame you. I can't be mad at you for that, dude. I don't blame you at all. But I do blame the WWE and their terrible booking, dude.
He ride around on a scooter, man.
Dude, it's stupid. It's dumb.
I'm like,
but the thing is, he was a goofy character still in NXT, but he was taken seriously because they put him in matches with Adam Cole where he'd go 20 minutes and it'd be this barn burner 5-star match. Like,
and the Vipers actually treating him like a little child. Come on, man. What is this?
What is this? I don't know. I've been done with Randy Orton for over a decade, dude. I've been completely done with Randy Orton.
He's a talent, though.
Dude, of course. He's one of the best to do it. But it's just like, I just don't care about him. Like, I just don't care. I don't care about just about everybody on the main roster. I either...
Name 5 wrestlers on WWE that you like.
It's NXT count?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's easy. They'd all be NXT guys. But what I was going to say is I can't think of anybody that I like that they haven't just like buried or that I just I just don't care.
Okay, well let's not deal with the buried part. Let's deal with the 5 that you like.
I think I like Bray Wyatt. I love Bray Wyatt. I think Bray Wyatt's a brilliant professional wrestler, but he's just like, I kind of didn't even want to say that because he's just like, he's so irrelevant and buried all the time. Dude, I really like Matt Riddle. If Matt Riddle showed up in AEW, he'd be fantastic. They'd probably take this goofy-ass gimmick off of him, and he'd be doing something for real. Dude, how cool was Ricochet in Lucha Underground?
Yeah.
He was Prince Puma. He was super cool. That was way cooler than Ricochet, who is just, mind you, Neville. He's just Pac. He's just Pac. He's a superhero. The man that gravity forgot.
Yeah.
This is why it's for kids.
So you like to see him go to AEW?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What would they do with it?
I don't know, but he could just flip around and land on people in crazy ways, and nobody could tell him to not do that.
That's the same thing Morrison does.
You can lose without getting
That's
buried.
what Morrison does, though. Morrison.
what's his name? John Morrison.
Yeah, he flies all over the place.
Oh yeah, John Morrison was great. I thought he was going to end up in AEW, but then he ended up re-signing with on the first episode of Lucha Underground. It's Prince Puma versus John Morrison.
Yeah.
It's Ricochet versus John Morrison.
Mm-hmm.
Like I guess he's Johnny Mundo and whatever.
Yeah. He always changes his name.
Yeah,
way he goes.
But it's just like there's so much that could be done with that guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But dude, Neville was such a lame character. Yeah. Everything about him was lame.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy's a natural heel, dude.
Do you like the push that they're giving him right now?
In AEW?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Do you think he deserved that opportunity this year next week?
Dude, yeah, for sure.
Really?
I think that him and I think Orange deserves it because he's one of the top guys in the company, dude. He can go. He's one of the biggest merch movers. He is the biggest merch mover, if I'm not mistaken.
Now listen. You know how I feel about Orange.
Dude.
You know how I feel
I know
about
how
this
you
guy.
feel, dude. And
you know how I feel about this guy.
But you know they're not about to put the belt on him, dude.
Yeah, I hope not.
I sincerely doubt it. But they're working you because you're a mark. Because you're an old mark. Yeah.
Come on,
dude,
man. What
it's
is that
hilarious.
mess, man?
It's funny.
It's
and that's
funny.
actually, I wanted to bring that up, dude.
Yeah.
Is there room for comedy at the top, dude?
No.
Not at all.
No.
You don't think any capacity?
No.
I think that's such an old guy answer, dude.
And I guess I'm an old guy because I don't think so. Because he's a gimmick guy.
Hold on.
He's a gimmick guy. Yeah, go ahead.
You didn't think Roddy Piper and Ric Flair and all that stuff was funny?
I don't think.
Dude,
I don't think.
Roddy
I don't think
Piper
he's a gimmick
literally
guy.
would pull Ric Flair's pants down and show his ass.
Yeah.
Dude.
But all that's one.
You're
thing,
mad because this guy's
he's
sticking his hands in his pocket.
because he's a gimmick guy. He's a gimmick guy. That's what he is.
Yes,
he's a gimmick guy.
But is the Undertaker not a gimmick? Is that not a gimmick?
No,
that's not a gimmick. The Undertaker's not a gimmick.
Not like that. Not comedy.
Mark Calloway is
not comedy.
Is an undead, lightning slinging, like transporting magic Undertaker, and that's okay. But this guy who's like too cool for
that's
school,
clownish, that's buffoonish.
That's too much.
Yeah,
I think that's the most.
That's too much to be the champion.
This is why you're backwards because you're doing mental backflips right now. Don't interrupt me. Hold on. Now you're stuttering. I'm making sense. You're the one who's doing mental backflips, dude.
Why is that?
I just explained
because I don't want
an absolutely ridiculous premise. The Undertaker is a ridiculous thought, dude. It is a ridiculous premise.
Did you buy it?
But Orange, of course, just like I'm buying Orange.
Was he one of your favorites? Was he one of your favorites?
Yeah,
Has always been one of your favorites.
Yes, and Orange is one of my favorites right now.
The gimmick guy.
Yeah.
No.
It's all gimmicks, Raheem. It's wrestling.
But my thing is, you don't have to be a buffoon, though. What is all of this, man?
Sometimes you can. There's room for that.
Why is he sitting there tapping on your leg? What is all that?
Because it makes people laugh.
Who's gonna stand there long enough? You in a wrestling match, you in a competition. Who's gonna stand there? Me and you is in a battle. Me and you are in a battle. You gonna stand there and let me tap you on your leg, then tap you on your leg. What's the reality in it? What's the reality
now? We don't have to necessarily go for reality. This is wrestling.
I got one.
Okay.
How about oh my God.
Come on.
Dusty Rhodes Gold.
Goldust. Yeah, that was gimmick too. I wouldn't have given him the title. I wouldn't have given him the title either. If I was in control, I wouldn't give him the title.
And they didn't. But even though he got way over.
Yeah, he did. Even
though Orange Cassidy was way over.
There's a place for it, just not in the championship role.
Not even wrestling for it.
Yeah,
is what you're saying.
No. That's
you don't think that Orange Cassidy and Kenny Omega are going to have a great match if they wrestle?
Absolutely. But let me tell you one of the things that I said, and I love this guy. I love this guy as a wrestler, and y'all gonna trip when I tell you this. But I would not have given him the championship. Jimmy Valiant, remember him? Do he come out there jumping around all the time? I would not have given him the title. He's a gimmick guy.
I think
he's just all he is.
Sometimes it depends. Dude.
What's his name?
I'm not saying
they gotta eat the worms. Yeah.
Well, they never put a title on him.
That's why he's a gimmick guy.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that they're about to put.
Yeah, the Boogeyman.
Yeah. I mean, that shit was silly.
Man, I wish
exactly.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. Thank you, dude. Yes. Dude, no. I'm just saying.
God almighty.
You can't be like.
Well, okay, hold on. There are are gimmicks, and then there are the wrestlers that can pull it off. Undertaker
Absolutely.
was Undertaker because of
I would agree with that.
Mark Calloway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree. Yeah. Oh, come on.
Oh, we lost him.
No, hopefully he's still there. There you go. Badger, you still there?
the Hammer, Ric Flair, Roddy Piper, so on and so on. All these, legends.
Mm-hmm.
They made the characters who they were.
Yeah. I can agree with that. Mm-hmm. I can agree with that. But my point is, and Badger, I can agree with you wholeheartedly. But my point is, I would not put the championship on them. Not maybe one of the smaller titles, Intercontinental or something like that, or back in the day when they had the TV champion, I would give it. There you go. You'll be the TV champion. But as far as being the world's heavyweight champion, I would never do that.
Maybe you're right, dude.
Yeah.
But I don't think that we're going. I think that you can't say that though that like Orange Cassidy doesn't deserve to be in the main event with Kenny Omega.
No, I would never say that. I would never say that.
You were implying it a little bit.
No, I wasn't. No, I
you were
wasn't.
being a little implicit in saying
I
like
was not. No.
You get me really angry when you talk shit about Orange Cassidy.
I know. I know.
You know why? Because all these stupid fucking marks on the internet, dude, just hate on Orange so hard, and that guy can go. He's a good worker. His gimmick is over. Dude. Again, we've talked about this. Do you know who I can't stand?
Who?
The New Day. I cannot stand the New Day. They are
gimmick,
dude. They are pancake throwing, unicorn riding, like purveyors of children's like garbage, right? And it's like, but dude,
Kofi Kingston was a great.
All of those guys are great wrestlers, and I'm a fan of all of their abilities as well. I would never say anything bad about those guys as workers.
I'm still not too sold on the big boy. What's his name?
Big E, dude.
Big E. I'm not sold on him.
Big E's the man, dude. He's good.
Nah, I'm not sold on him right now.
I wouldn't. I don't like it, but like it was so over for so long. People love the New Day.
Yeah.
People love the New Day. Like, and so that's what I'm saying, dude. If the gimmick, and Badger just said it, if you got people who go out there and they get the gimmick over and it works, dude, run it until it's done. They put the title on Kofi.
I'm agreeing with you. And Kofi was not a gimmick guy. Not like that. When he went to the New Day, excuse me. What do you say?
I don't know. I would say it again, Badger.
I was like, how many times did Undertaker get the title when, in my opinion, he should have got it?
Yeah. But then again, I don't put Undertaker in the same gimmick, like comedic role like I do with these guys here. I would definitely agree with you all. The New Day, that's just gimmick. That's all that is. That's gimmick. And they were the World Tag Team Champions for a long time. I don't.
That's what wrestling is, though.
Wrestling
is gimmicks. It's all gimmicks. Everybody's got a gimmick. That's the name of the game. Some of them are just more over the top than others.
Question: Would you have put? I heard y'all say it would have been great, but if you were running the show, NWA, TNA, WWE, now on AEW, and you had a personality, a talent. Eating worms, the boogeyman. You will feel comfortable with giving him now maybe the television title or something, but would you feel comfortable letting him be the face of the company?
No. That's the boogeyman though. That dude, I don't want anybody eating worms around me anyway, dude. That was just like not a good idea.
Pretty good.
But see, and that's my thing right there. You got to understand, there's branding. And you got to understand branding and what branding is. And this whoever holds your title is the face of your company. And so I would not feel comfortable. And maybe I'm wrong. And the phone lines are open. Y'all give us a call. 678-381-1973. Do you all think I'm wrong? And I could be wrong. Please convince me that I'm wrong. But they haven't done it yet. I would not put the title. I would let that individual be the face of my company.
The way you put it, I have to grant you that. Like I do think like you can't put the title on Orange. I'm not right now anyway. Maybe something happens with this character.
Maybe there's a flip in it.
Different.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so like Bray Wyatt, right?
Yeah.
With that,
the Fiend.
with the way he is,
and
let's just say he happened to get the title.
Mm-hmm.
To have a character like Boogeyman or something go toe to toe with them, it's
It would
not
be-
a bad thing.
It would be great.
So, like, to me, it boils down to how they play it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I mean, these guys, man, the Boogeyman and all the guys, it would be great, and I would allow them to go up and compete for the championship.
Mhm.
I just wouldn't put them over.
Yeah.
Because to have them in a match like that, man, ratings be out the roof. It'd be great. It'd be great for
That's
ratings.
true.
It would be
That's
great
true.
for ratings, but to actually let them get the pinfall or something and be the face of the company, no. Go out there. As a matter of fact, I have y'all touring all over the world wrestling against each other because everybody want to see it.
Yeah.
Everybody want to see it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, dude, my whole thing is like, yeah, strike while the iron's hot. Like,
Yeah.
No, the thing is, nobody's beating Kenny right now,
Mhm.
so you might as well just let him run through the roster.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And put some scalps up there. That's why Christian's going to wrestle him, because it's a scalp for Kenny's.
Mm-hmm.
And because him and Christian are going to work a great 20, 25-minute match,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And it's going to be entertaining from start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably going to be way more like WWE style psychology, I think, than any match we've seen Kenny in.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But we'll still get the crazy Kenny spots.
Yeah.
It'll be good. It'll be good.
It'll be
And
excellent.
he's gonna and we're just gonna keep building until, like, you know, we get to whoever's coming in to dethrone the man. You know.
So you think you interesting choice of words there. You said whoever's coming in, so you don't think no one that's there right now.
Or whoever does.
Okay.
I mean, you know, that's interesting too, though. I mean, who do you bring in that can do it? You know, like if
What about
it's
the
not
guy
somebody that's already there?
What about the guy? And his name. You know, I'm terrible with names sometimes.
Gilbert.
No. The guy that's wrestling against Moxley next week.
Yuji Nagata.
Yes. Can he do it?
No.
The guy's a name.
Yeah, for sure. No. But it's not. They're not going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
They just wouldn't do it. They're doing it to, like, build a star. Again, that guy's already a star in Japan. He's not going to be a big star over here.
You don't think so?
Not the way he will be over there. You know what I mean? He's, you know,
the guy's like a superhero over there, man.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I'm aware. I know the guy. Yeah, I know he is. Like, I'm just saying, like, you know, I don't know if he's gonna come here and be this. I think he's gonna beat Mox next week.
You think he's gonna beat him?
Yeah. I do.
So Mox is pretty much on his way out the door then.
No, that's he's defending the IWGP title.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he's gonna get the title and take it back.
Yeah. And I would imagine probably with a little bit of interference from the club, from the Elite.
Wow.
A little run-in from the Elite. Keep everybody nice and protected.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Because my thing is to have Mox losing like this, one or two things is happening. He's on a downward spiral, which I don't see that being the case at all. Or he's on his way out the door.
Why does it have to be those two things?
I think that's what your yes man. The way that they did that when he fought against Roman Reigns, he had to lose that match because.
But why do you think that? Why are you so convinced that Moxley is leaving? He's never going back to Vince, dude. He won't. He was so unhappy. It's absurd. You have no basis for this.
I hope you're right.
This is like you're making.
Because I would hate to see him there. I would hate to see him back there. I really would. But don't let one Thursday we come and we sit at this table and we have our conversation. And me have to say, I told you.
I'm going to call it sick bitch.
Go, you know you're going to catch it. We'll be right. Yeah. Oh, my God.
It'll never happen, dude.
Okay. I hope not.
Listen,
I hope not.
Okay. Look, I think, again, and this is because you're in an abusive relationship with a terrible company.
Mm-hmm.
I think that you're just conditioned that losing means you're buried. And that's not the case. And AEW has shown that.
Now,
you can go wrestle matches and not get buried and lose.
The build that they did with this match, Yes Man against Roman Reigns. I call him Yes Man. Yes Man. Daniel Bryan. That's your name. I'm respectful. I love you, man. You're a great wrestler. They could not have placed the title on him with him not being on the contract.
Of course.
And so he had to take that. He had to take that out.
WCW did that. Ric Flair showed up.
Exactly.
Vince with the big gold belt.
Yeah,
dude.
Exactly. And so you can't let that happen. You can't. Yeah. And so because of the fact that they know his contract is over after the match, his contract is in, unless or until they re-sign him. Yeah. Now they can actually get. Cause he made Roman tap. He really did. He made him tap.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made Roman tap. That's the only guy I've ever seen make Roman tap. But you know what Edge did in that situation though. It was crazy. Badger, what's going on, brother?
I was looking at the current champions and I see Bobby Ashley and I'm like, what?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
WWE
it's a
champion.
mess, dude. It's a mess. I couldn't even begin to explain to you how that happened.
Man, why y'all don't want Bobby to be the champion, man? Bobby's
I have
no
no
talent.
problem with Bobby Lashley, dude. I don't like that you interrupted.
He's like a
Dude,
Brian Cage.
So he's got MVP now cutting his promos for him,
which is great.
Yeah, who's great on the mic.
If he can't do nothing else, he can talk.
Yeah.
And
it's just like with Bobby, dude. It's I have no problem with Bobby the champion. It's the booking. It's how we got there. It's just stupid. It was just dumb.
They gave it to Miz.
You were dude. I get the
Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank. It just
Miz got it from Drew.
Miz got it from Drew.
Yeah.
Bobby got it from Miz. Bobby beat Miz at Mania. Bobby beat Drew at Mania. Defended it at Mania.
Yeah. But
it was a mess. It was terribly booked, dude. Because Miz cashed in his Money in the Bank. And
that's the beauty.
Money in the Bank is one of those things that's it's like Hell in a Cell. It's like, dude, it's not special when I know it's coming every year. Like, so you're telling me that like right around this time every year a blood feud forms, like conveniently.
You know how they did the situation when the Miz, he cashed in his Money in the Bank, lost the match, and got the money, got the briefcase back because he wasn't the one. I think that was brilliant how they did that. He wasn't the one that cashed it in. They said Morrison did, and I'm trying to remember who he was wrestling, but he lost it then Monday night on Monday night they was talking about it, and he said, "Man, you never really cashed in." He said, "Wait a minute, you did that. I didn't do that. You don't own the Money in the Bank. I do. You can't cash it in for me. I have to cash it in for myself." And so they use that technical.
Let's not forget that. Which was fine, but like let's not forget that like Miz didn't even win the Money in the Bank. Otis did.
Yeah.
Again, another guy.
Gimmick guy.
Like, but dude,
another
he was
gimmick
so over. People love Otis.
Another gimmick.
People love him, and it's because another legit legit wrestler, like a national champion wrestler, and it's just like, dude.
Gimmick.
You just buried him. Why'd you give him the Money in the Bank then?
Yeah.
Why did you make us like him?
It didn't make sense. It didn't make sense.
What are you doing? None of this makes any sense. Dude, boycott Raw. Hashtag boycott Raw, dude. Put it on social media. You've been listening to people.
Table, Ladders, and we're going to end on that note. Badger, appreciate you calling in, brother. Yeah, we're going to cut him off. Yeah, we ain't going to let him do that because I like WWE still.
Boycott Raw.
Badger, I definitely appreciate you, brother. And we're here every week from 12 until 1 every Thursday. Last week I said Wednesday, every Thursday from 12 to 1. And make sure that you continue to join us. And this guy here, boy, they're not going to be able to see that, man. They're not going to be able to see it. Lord.
It says hashtag boycott Raw.
Lord. But listen, thank you all for joining. Anything in your closing, brother?
I think I've said all I need to say.
Okay. Boycott Raw, huh?
Thanks, Badger.
Badger the man. Badger, you the man, brother. Oh, let me see. What's the topic? King Baby J. I'm sorry we missed the King Baby J. We didn't see you there, but we definitely appreciate you joining us, King Baby J. We're talking everything wrestling, and we were just kind of going over a lot of different things today. But make sure you come back.
Come back next week.
Come back next week. We're here every Thursday. From 12 until 1, from 12 to 1 every Thursday.
The first person we talk to.
Yeah, and you can actually give us a call. We'd love to have your input. Give us a call as well. And we're going to test your knowledge on wrestling. If you know anything about wrestling, we're going to test you. This guy here going to test you. He knows some stuff.
Couple things.
About one or two things. Not a lot, but he know a little bit. And we definitely would be honored to have you with us. We definitely would be honored to have you with us. So if you get an opportunity, give us a call, check us out, spread the word, and everybody know that we're here every Thursday from 12 until 1. King Prince Corbin, talk to me. What's on your heart, brother? Before we get out of here, say something to your lawyer.
Stop being a mark. Stop being a mark.
Their loyalty, man. You're supposed to talk nice to them, man.
No. This is how I talk to people I like. This is
how you talk to people you like.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't like a lot of people, huh?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
No. So stop being a mark. If you're out there, don't let goofy gimmicks and silly things deter you from watching wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
It's inherently a little silly.
Mm-hmm.
This is people. These are people who are playing characters on TV, half naked, flipping around in a ring that isn't even really a trampoline. It's actually just a piece of plywood
It's all
and
it
some
is.
padding.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be such a mark. And be nice to each other, unless you're talking about wrestling. And if people like WWE, tell them they're wrong. Don't be nice about that. There's no reason for it. There's no reason for it. Just go out there and be like, AEW's better, and be unabashed about it. There's no reason to play nice with WWE.
Thank you all for joining
anymore.
us. Thank you all for joining us.
Thanks
It's been
for
a great
joining us,
broadcast. I appreciate each and every one of you taking the time to watch us every week and continue to spread the word. Continue to spread the word. We'll be here every Thursday from 12 until 1. Every Thursday from 12 until 1. And we'll be posting this on the social media as well. And you all can share it as well. Get your feedback. Let people see let people have their own opinion as to who they think is right. Him.
Or him, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I can't even like entertain it because it's just such an absurd notion to think that Raheem would be right.
Look, him or there's only one truth. We're here to tell it. You've been watching Table, Ladders,
and
Talk. It's time for us to get out of here. We want to thank you all for joining us. And more than that, I want to thank you for allowing DKM Media Group and Associates and Table, Ladders, and Talk being a part of your day. It is now time for us to get out of here. What is it? 107. We're about to get out of here for today. But before we go, I want you to do me two favors, if you will. One, I want you to continue to pray for us because we're certainly praying for each and every one of you. Number two, why this is real simple. I want you to go out there, find somebody, and give them a hug because you never know. It could be the only hug that they get, or it could very well be their last. Love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Have a great day and a better tomorrow. And we shine some of this light on you from Table, Ladders, and Talk. Take it out there into this wicked and cruel world that we live in and let your light so shine. You have a great evening. Give somebody some love. You just might find some love in return. Won't that be a beautiful thing? Love you and take care of each other. Watch wrestling. Come back and tell us what you think.